I am here because I want to share my journey starting my body transformation. Honestly, it's more just for me to be accountable and to share my experiences and to look back and see how much growth that I've gone through. I've been thinking about doing this for a long time, and for so many different reasons I like chicken out and don't want to do it, but I really need to do this for myself and get up here and just share my journey. And I hope that it helps somebody out there. Sharing my journey is so important to me, and if this video helps only one woman, then I am so happy. But most of all, I'm doing this for me. So let's get into it. I just checked in with my coach yesterday. I have been working with a coach for 2 weeks now, and I am so excited. I'm so thankful for her, because trying to do this all on my own, figure out my macros, figure out my exercise program, everything like that. Mostly my macros, because nutrition is very, very hard. And I was going back and forth about whether or not I should enlist a coach. And finally, I decided to do so because, I just don't want to waste any more time. And honestly, I really need somebody on my side helping me through this, because you can just, I love watching YouTube videos about body transformations, nutrition, exercising, all of that fun stuff, because obviously a body transformation is more just than what's happening outside of you physically, but I feel like more of the power and magic needs to happen in your head and mentally. And so having a coach has just been so good for me, because I can tell her my concerns and where I'm at, and I can get so mental and thinking in my head, and with her skills, knowledge, she can just figure out what is best for me and just do the hard work. And all I have to do is just follow. And that is so reassuring. I meant to document this again a couple weeks ago, but my family life has been so busy, and I'm actually filming it in the car. I just went on a really nice walk. I have been tasked to complete at least 99,000 steps a day, and I did that easily with my morning walk. And the amazing thing is that my coach encouraged me to take these walks outside, and that women can really benefit from walking outside. I usually walk on the treadmill because I have one at my house, I have one at my gym. It's so easy, though it is distracting to be at home, to have the family around, and your mind gets busy with your to-do list and the 2 pups at home. But I've been doing that forever. So when she challenged me to get outside, get fresh air and feel the sun on your skin, and it really helps with your mental well-being, and she's right. And I would say, since I've been working with her for 2 weeks now, this is probably my 4th or 5th walk outside. And when I start, it's not that I'm grumpy, I just don't want to do it. But once I'm done, I'm so happy. And especially being out with nature is so nice. And I easily got my 9K steps done at a slower pace. Today I actually did it fasting, but I just want to enjoy it and not rush it. So it took a little bit longer than normal, but I got it done. So it was definitely over an hour. I do have shorter legs, so that does take longer. But again, I wasn't really trying to push myself and just enjoy my morning walk. Also, having a coach is great, because I feel like nutrition is the part where I get really stuck. And before, I was making progress. When I was doing it on my own, I was doing keto. And of course, keto yields extremely great results because you're removing all those carbs. I lost a lot of water weight. I believe more than that as well. But then there reached a point where I was looking at an apple. I was looking at an apple and I was like, I want to eat you. I want to eat you so bad. I was craving fruit so bad. And with keto, obviously, you have to have your carbohydrate macros count very low. And at that point, I'm like, this is ridiculous. Like, this is, for me, it wasn't healthy for me, because I don't want to feel like I can't have a certain food. And especially if it's a fruit, like an innocent, healthy apple, And so I had my apple and it was so delicious. And I think from that, I started incorporating more carbs. Came a lot of temptations to try other things, and I tend to binge on sugar and junk food. And so that was one thing why I thought having a coach would be so good for me, because you have these discussions and these talks. And I feel like when somebody else tells me what to do, like there's a prescribed set of rules, I follow it better than to my own devices. And so I have a balanced set of carbs, fats, and proteins. And I'm supposed to eat macros, and I actually have a lot more macros than I'm used to, which is really different and kind of a mind trip in the beginning, because I felt like I was indulging too much. And yes, my body's holding a lot of, I feel like, the water from the carbs and things, but I really need to like heal my metabolism, also heal my mindset on food and nutrition, because this is, long term. I'm in it for the long haul. I have been, my health and my wellness is so important to me. I want to go about this the right way, a sustainable way. And what my coach said, it needs to be a slower way. I can't expect to lose like 15 pounds in 2 months, which is what I originally wanted, because this needs to stick and it needs to feel right and feel natural and good. And again, it's sustainable. That was a different, eating carbohydrates was different for me, but I'm enjoying it. I'm having jasmine rice. I'm Asian, and I grew up eating rice for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And for the longest time, I would feel guilty not being able to eat rice. So it's nice to have rice with my fish and with my chicken, and to have apples. And I love popcorn, so I have my Smart Pop. So that's a nice trade. And then another thing I like about having a coach is that, well, I've learned to be vulnerable and to allow myself to be vulnerable. With like my last recent check-in, I just kind of told her how I was feeling discouraged when I look and I saw my check-in photos, and I felt like there was just so much pudge. Oh no, I'm so sad. I had like 5 minutes of just speaking to you, and I didn't realize my phone overheated and I lost all of that. So that's a total bummer, but I don't necessarily want to start over. So basically, I was just saying how grateful I am to have a coach on my side, because I think nutrition is the hardest part in this. Because for me, I have no problem exercising. I love exercising. I've been exercising since I was 13, when my mom would drag me to the gym with her as a teen, and I've been doing it ever since. I've been certified as a personal trainer and a fitness instructor. So, and I also got my master's degree in health education. So I love it. So that's not my problem. My problem is learning to take care of myself by allowing myself to be patient in this process and fueling my body with the type of foods that I need, and to have a sustainable approach to fat loss. That's where I get tripped up, because I want things immediate. I'm not patient, or I see these crazy transformations that are done in like 30 days, 2 months, whatever. And I'm like, I want that. And I've tried that, and I've gained all the weight, or caused some harm to myself. So my coach is here for me to guide me through this process in a loving way, honoring my body, because it's done amazing things. It's created 3 incredible human beings, and it continues to support me. So I want to love my body back, and I believe that I can be in the best shape and look incredibly beautiful, hot, strong at 47 years old. I'm not going to give up on this dream, because I want it, and I believe that it can happen. And I'm so glad that I have a coach to guide me. And I mess up a lot, I fall, and I get back up. So, kudos for me for determination, because I definitely have that, and I'm like a little neurotic in that case. So I think having a coach will help me just stay on the right track and just work step by step, and just be patient and loving and gentle with this whole entire process, because Rome wasn't Rome wasn't built in a day. Anyway, I hope that this video was interesting, insightful, enjoyable. Thank you for watching my video. And again, I'm doing it for myself to journal this experience and to go back and, I don't know, hear and feel and remember, you know, each part of this transformation. And if you're going through something similar, I would love to hear about your experiences too. So again, I'm heading into week 3. I plan to upload a video a week. And thank you for being here, and I will see you next time. Bye.